Politicians did a lot of partisan finger-pointing over the weekend. Each side blamed the other for not yet making a deal to avoid going over the fiscal cliff.
Republicans say they have a bold counteroffer to a proposal from the White House. Fox's Mike Emanuel has more from Washington tonight.
House Republican leaders on Monday made a counteroffer to President Obama to avert the fiscal cliff. It would include $800 billion through tax reform, $900 billion in mandatory spending cuts, and $300 billion in discretionary cuts. In a letter to President Obama, they write, quote, "The American people expect their leaders to find fair middle ground to address the nation's most pressing challenges." The counteroffer would not increase tax rates on upper-income Americans, which the White House has said must be included in any deal the president would sign.
He will not sign an extension of the Bush-era tax cuts for the top 2%. Full stop. He will not sign a bill that extends those tax rates for the top 2%. We can't afford it. It is not wise economic policy. It's not wise fiscal policy.
Republicans say they've proposed raising revenue by capping deductions and closing loopholes.
But the White House has responded with virtually nothing. They've actually asked for more revenue than they've been asking for the whole entire time.
And the GOP has also shot down another administration proposal.
This latest component of trying to give the president effectively exclusive control over when the national debt goes up and how much, that's an extraordinarily bad idea. I wouldn't trust Ronald Reagan with that.
The public relations campaign for both sides continues this week when the president meets with governors and big business representatives, and Speaker Boehner makes his pitch to the governors and rallies with small business owners. In Washington, Mike Emanuel, Fox News.
And Fox 6's Mike Lowe is in Washington, D.C. this week for more on the fiscal cliff. Mike will be following Governor Walker as the governor and other governors meet with the president tomorrow to talk about how states would be affected if a deal isn't made soon. So watch for Mike's story from the nation's capital starting tonight on Fox 6.
5:32, 10 news and weather together.